Hi guys, I am Centaurian Mudpig and welcome along to Blade Runner on PC. In the last video we had been captured by the replicants and escaped the hotel room from the Yukon Hotel. There's also encountering another replicant from the film, who McCoy didn't realise is a replicant and let him on his way. Oh, how he could have helped Deckard. So we've returned back to the Bradbury Hotel. Want to go back up the elevator, as per usual. Just like last time. This time we have to wait for the elevator to come back down. That's a sign that's Sebastian's there, or because we used it from before. So head on down south, down the corridor, and then into his room. Won't get that
Yes,
far this time.
I'm looking for JF Sebastian.
that's me.
McCoy, LPD. You had a break-in?
I, I don't think I called anyone.
I was already here. I was chasing one of the perpetrators.
Well, everything's all right now. I'm pretty sure I can handle it.
You may think you can, but believe me, you can't. Better if I check it out.
Well, if you insist. I don't think they took anything. I don't really have anything here of any value.
You work for Tyrell Corporation?
Yes, sir. I'm one of the principal design engineers for Dr. Tyrell. He's a very nice man. You know, he even fronted me the money to buy this building. It's a landmark, you know. You really should see the front edifice. They put some amazing detail into it.
You feeling all right?
Oh, sure. I'm fine.
You wouldn't be hiding anybody, would you?
No, sir. There's nobody here but me and my friends.
What friends?
Good evening, JF.
Evening, General. See? I make friends.
He almost looks real.
He's plenty real enough for me. And real good company, too.
Look, I gotta check the premises again. Maybe they left something behind.
Well, if you want to take a look, go on ahead. I can't stop you. But please be careful in my lab.
You got
Once
it.
we've finished speaking with him, head on to the room on the far right. Here we'll notice two things. First of all, the plug socket on the floor.
Resuming interrupted print job.
And then the printer just to the right
Nothing more
on
to
the desk.
find. DNA research. Incept dates. A lot of jargon, but I'd bet my spinner it was valuable to somebody.
That's everything in this room. We'll want to head back on out
I've gotten all I
and
can
start
from there.
having a conversation with Sebastian about the clues we've found so far. As per usual, start at the top with Momaji and Chu, and work your way down.
You know the design subcons down on the row, Miraji and Chu?
I've heard of them, but I've never seen them. I don't go in for the parties and stuff, and I never go down to the row.
We'll then ask him about Eisendeller, if he's worked with him.
You ever work with a Dr. Eisendeller?
We're in different fields. I'm in basic biogenetic design, and he works on the practical application of off-world physics. He seems to be a very nice man.
Who happens to be dead.
Dead?
He was murdered, probably by a replicant.
But replicants aren't allowed on Terra.
But they're here, nonetheless. And who do you think they'll start looking for next?
Then we'll ask him about his working relation with Dr. Tyrell.
How well do you know Dr. Tyrell?
Oh, I'm not sure anyone really knows him. But I can tell you this, he's a great man, and a brilliant genetic designer. Dr. Tyrell and I play chess every week. I've only beaten him once.
Then we'll ask him about the twins and why they got fired from the Tyrell Corporation.
Talk to me about the twins.
You mean Luther and Lance? They were Dr. Tyrell's favorites until he let them go. Nobody really knows why either.
You think they hold a grudge against Tyrell?
Maybe. But they're decent fellows, Mr. McCoy. I don't think they'd ever do a mean thing to anybody. They're real smart, too. Almost as smart as Dr. Tyrell.
Maybe they're too smart to keep around. Too much competition for the old man.
Oh, they could never take Dr. Tyrell's place.
How about this? Do you think they're the type who might help out renegade replicants?
You're a Blade Runner, aren't you?
Bingo.
But you said you were here about the burglary.
The guys who broke in might be replicants.
What in the world would a replicant want from me?
You worked on the Nexus 6 series, didn't you?
Just a little bit.
Would you say that the 6s are smarter than the old 4s and 5s?
They're supposed to be. Stronger and more agile, too.
So maybe they want to learn more about themselves. Maybe they want to pick your brain about their brains.
I think you should leave now, Mr. McCoy.
So unfortunately Sebastian is now clamped up as he's now figured out we're a Blade Runner. Probably doesn't like us because we kill his creations. So we'll now head on back out to our spinner. Our next stop will be Hysteria Hall, where we'll talk to a couple of people about the cheese we discovered earlier. Until then guys, don't forget to like and subscribe for more if you've enjoyed these series. Please give it a thumbs up. And until then, I'm going to say bye for now.